Today we are exploring Talat Phlu, one of Bangkok's most authentic neighborhoods. It's known for its local markets, historic cafes, canals, and the towering Big Buddha and Wat Paknam, a completely different side of Bangkok from the city's modern malls and skyscrapers. Eating here is easy, just take the BTS to Talat Phlu station, then it's about 15-minute walk through the neighborhood. Let's go see what Talat Phlu has to offer. Today we came to a very local area, popular spot among locals called Suriya Coffee, and it's inside a local market. Have restaurants or food stalls. They also sell like clothes, a little bit of everything. Like I think only Thai people come here. This place opens early in the morning at 6 a.m. and it closes at 11 a.m. So better come early in the morning. We came at 10:15 and we don't have too much time to spend here, so you know. We need to order the Thai pandan custard with the churros.
Yeah.
Or which one you want? You want sweetened condensed milk with Milo? Condensed milk? I think with pandan will be the best. Okay, then me Thai tea. Traditional coffee.
Okay.
Thai tea. Then and this one too.
Two?
Yes. Thank you. Kopuka.
Thank you.
How much will it be? Both drinks will be 50 baht. And then the churros are 35 and the Thai pandan custard bun is 25 per, so 50-50. 135 baht in total everything. Let's see how it looks when it comes. Thank you. I ordered a Thai tea. Yeah, very sweet and nice. Now let's try the traditional Thai coffee. It's pretty nice. Strong coffee, but also at the same time sweet because of the condensed milk. I just realized that a tour guide came here and is showing this place. Like, I guess this is like a must visit as it's very local. They have like a weird shape, like they come like double. I'm gonna dip it with the pandan custard and the condensed milk. Actually, it doesn't taste like the Chinese donut. Like, I don't feel it that like oily. Like, it's more like doughy. Like, yeah, it's fried, but I don't feel it that oily. And now came the brioche with pandan. It's super warm. Wow. I think all the sauce is gonna drip. Oh. It's basically normal bread, like baguette, and then inside it has like pandan custard. We came to this place for seeing that Buddha right there. And I didn't know that in this place there were that many temples or even like other Buddhas, because I didn't know there was that one. There are a lot of statues and figurines, and even here there is like a laying down Buddha. These figurines are so funny because they are taking donations, but they have like glasses on top of them, and the glasses are not from the statue, like they are fake, like you could even take them off, like from both figurines. Wow, there are like 3 elephants holding the Buddha. And then a Buddha with multiple heads. Even on the horse there, they have it. And this place is totally free of charge, so you can wander around and see all this cool stuff for free. They take multiple incense at once. It looks like the temple has hands everywhere. Like it looks like it's something like this, isn't it? It's like rock and roll.
It looks like fire.
Fire? I don't see it. Welcome to El Dorado. We are trying to figure out how to see the Buddha from in front because for now the only way we saw it was by boat, but we wanna just see it. For that reason we are following the monks because probably they are going there. Follow the leader, follow the leader, sígueme. We lost the Buddhas very fast, like probably they are magical creatures because we look other way and then we lost them. From this beautiful spot we can see it. So actually it's in the other side of the river. I'm very confused. Weren't we there? No. I don't know. I don't know. Now it suddenly got full. Here to the left I saw a bridge, but I don't know if from there you go to the other Buddha. Okay, it was impossible. There was like a wall. Finally we found the way. Okay, from the bridge you can see the back, but we need to see the front. Little temple. Poor pig in jail. I guess this is other local market. This part is extremely beautiful. Like I wanted to go see that Buddha because of this place. Like it's totally a highlight of Bangkok. Normally in any temple or like holy place you need to dress modestly, not showing your shoulders and knees, but here I have seen few people that are showing their knees, so I guess it's not as strict, but if you want to be respectful, just cover them. Like all the Buddha's figurines and their posts we saw, it was free of charge. Like it's a super big complex, but you can go anywhere freely. Outside there were toilets and they didn't charge us anything. And around there are also like few coffee places and restaurants. It's like a very nice area. The guide of this place was super helpful. Like, it took many photos of us and even guide us around. Yeah, that's him who helped us. He told us that the previous Buddhas we saw before were created in Thailand, but this one, the big one, is created in China. If you come here with your partner or any friend, remember to not hug them because every time that we were going to take a photo, I wanted to put my hand on top of Ari's shoulder and stuff like that, but he's not allowed to hug, so yeah, it was difficult to remember. We bought ice cream from in front of the Buddha. Each one costs 20 baht. This one is coconut and this one is green tea. The green tea one tastes nice, actually. And actually tastes like green tea, like so weird. Yeah, the coconut one. The coconut one tastes nice, but it's a milder flavor than the green tea. The green tea one is like stronger. We came to this local spot and I have ordered pad krapa with pork and then Ari ordered some chicken garlic thing and per plate is 50 baht. Let's try. It's nice. Wow, that yolk. Nom nom. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. See ya.